Well, hi there, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. Before we get to your forecast, we will talk about a few more severe weather classes. One going on today, and then I actually put a few more on there for next week. Here is one of our bigger places in the viewing area is Hastings, of course, and so I wanted to include that on there. But first off, tonight I should say, Nuckolls County class in Superior at the fire station starting at 6:30 this evening. The Hastings National Weather Service will be there for that class. And then next week we got a class in David City put on by the Omaha National Weather Service on Monday evening. Tuesday evening we'll see the class in Hastings at the Lincoln Park Fire Station starting at 6:30. That will be put on by, of course, the Hastings National Weather Service. So again, as always, would definitely encourage you to attend one of these classes. We're starting to run short on them. We're getting very close to the end. So it's already very windy out there this morning. The winds are going to stay strong throughout the day. That is the big story. Otherwise, partly to mostly sunny skies after a cool start, a mild afternoon. Not as warm for most of us yet as what it was yesterday, but still pretty decent temperature-wise out there. Tonight, the winds will relax. We'll see cool conditions, a reinforcing shot of cold air, maybe a few sprinkles overnight tonight with a few passing clouds. And then heading into tomorrow, mostly sunny, and once again, the winds will be strong out of the northwest, and it will be another mild one, although maybe a couple of degrees cooler than on Wednesday. A little more noticeable, especially in northern portions of Nebraska. The good news is after tomorrow, the winds do relax a little bit here towards the end of the week, although they will still be at least on the breezy side. So a couple things of note. First off, with these strong winds, fire risk is going to be high out there. Fires can easily get out of control, and that is certainly the case, especially in the pink shaded areas where red flag warnings are in effect this afternoon and for the early evening hours. And then there's also a wind advisory in eastern Nebraska, but I want to mention that most areas will actually meet wind advisory criteria. It's just that most of the National Weather Service offices do not issue wind advisories anymore, but the Omaha National Weather Service still does. So that is in place for the late morning into the afternoon hours in eastern portions of Nebraska. That basically means wind gusts up around 45 miles per hour, which most of us will see from time to time during the day today. As for your temperatures, upper 50s to low and mid 60s up towards the north to the west. We're looking at temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 60s for highs. In the south, mid to upper 60s as well. And out towards the east, we're looking at high temperatures in the low to mid 60s. The rest of your forecast, again, similar temperatures over the next several days to come. Dry conditions, not as windy Friday and Saturday. Notice the lows getting a little colder, so if you have vegetation interests, maybe some early season crops or something like that growing, something to keep in mind as we get towards Friday morning, Saturday morning, then again towards next week as well, as we could drop near or below freezing. Sunday, we'll see a nice little surge of warm air ahead of our next cold front that comes through Sunday night. That will cool us back quite a bit for Monday and Tuesday. Also, it will bring a chance of showers and storms to the forecast, with the best chance in the southern parts of the viewing area, especially northern Kansas. The best chance will be overnight Saturday or Sunday night, especially late night Sunday night, and it's still going to keep a slight chance around during the daytime hours of your Monday. Tuesday looks drier at this point as we slowly try to warm things back up, and the forecast is kind of indicating down the road that we may get to a little more active weather and maybe bring back better chances of rain down the road, which would certainly be welcome. We have not had much rain so far this season, and we'd like to get a little bit more out there. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great day.